And we are back on the flex. We're here with Miss Brenda Watson and Miss Louisa McLaughlin. Welcome, ladies. Welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. They're here from the National Drug Council. Okay, so for people who don't know exactly what the National Drug Council does, tell us.
All right. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you and your listening public, as well as those who are viewing us right now. I'm Brenda Watson. I'm the program manager at the National Drug Council. And in short, what we really do is the preventative pieces. We do a lot of research as well that drives then our programming.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you do like a lot of surveys, going into the community, speak to people?
Absolutely. And I did bring with me my colleague, Miss Louisa McLaughlin, who is our research and information officer. Okay. And she'll talk a little bit about the statistics that have been collected over the years and the trends with the Cayman Islands Student Drug Use Survey. That would be the most recent survey that I think people will remember, especially the teens, because they were forced to take. No, I'm just joking. They were asked and they volunteered to take a survey for us. But it does drive our programming and the things that we then offer to the public. So we're in the schools, in the high schools. Yeah. We are in the prisons as well, both the male and female. We do some work with the primary schools. We work with youth groups.
So you're definitely in the public, like we can't miss you.
We're in the community.
Okay, so Miss Louisa, tell me about the recent survey that you did for young people.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We recently finished our 8th cycle of the Cayman Islands Student Drug Use Survey. Right? We are in the process of analyzing the data. We are expecting to have final reports at the beginning of the school year. So be prepared, guys, because we will have your data available for that time. And but today I want to talk to you about statistics that we have from 2014.
Yes.
Right. So that's what's going on in terms of research at this moment.
Okay, so you go out and do like surveys about every year or so?
Well, the Student Drug Use Survey, we conduct it every 2 years.
Every 2 years.
Around March, February.
Right? I remember having to take it in high school,
Yes, and we conduct it every 2 years. We go into the prison also, and we conduct the survey every 2 years too.
Okay.
And we have other surveys that other agencies and the ministry also ask us to conduct in the public or internally.
Okay, all right. And how long does it take to like go through all the surveys and pull all the research together to find your results?
Well, this is our largest project, right? The Student Drug Survey. We have around 3,000 or something students that participate. So to analyze that data, it will take a while. That's what I'm saying, that maybe at the beginning of the school year, we will have
everything done.
At least the briefs of the main findings of the
will be available.
Of the survey, because it's very
comprehensive.
Yes, time consuming. I hope y'all have a big team to help with that.
Seems like something that would take a lot of people.
Exactly, to like search through and read and compile. But good luck to you ladies on that one.
Thank you.
Okay, so we heard that April is Alcohol Awareness Month. So what do you guys have planned?
Okay, so when we were invited to come on to the show, we did look at how, and because it's a teen-centered show, although I do know parents are listening as well and will be watching, we kind of looked at the data that comes along with alcohol. So what we've pulled for you today will deal, although the National Drug Council on its own will bring about an awareness in every April about alcohol, we actually wanted to highlight the statistics and the data that we have pulled then from the team, so from the Student Drug Use Survey. As Louisa mentioned momentarily, she said that this is all of our data will be from the 2014, which is also located on our website for anyone to go on and download the huge report or just look at the briefs. But if you'd like to just...
Yes, absolutely. We consider, as the results showed, alcohol is the drug of choice of the teens.
Yeah.
Right? And majority of the students report having used alcohol at least once in their lifetime. So for that reason, call our attention and said, we need to do something, and we need to really, really mention to the teens about the importance, if we can say it, of using or abusing alcohol, right? As I said, a majority of students report using alcohol, and is very available, right? Teens have very easy access to alcohol at home, at the bars, at the liquor store, right? We can say also that just a few students report that the parents have conversations about alcohol, right? It's not everybody who have those discussions at home. And we consider that those are things that need to be saying and addressed.
Right.
Exactly.
And that goes right into then this year's theme. So for Alcohol Awareness Month, our theme is talk early, talk often. Parents can make a difference. And so we're impressing on teens to start asking or having a conversation with their parents. And we're impressing on parents to start having that conversation with your teens, with even your younger children. If you're not sure how to have the conversation, you can contact us, or you can attend one of our Parents as Preventers workshops, which will also give you some direction as to how to have that open communication with your teens. Because one of the things that Louisa didn't mention is for those who were not abusing or using, their parents, the fact that their parents spoke to them was a part of why they chose not to. So we do want parents to know that if they do have that conversation, then there's a chance that their students or their children won't use or, abuse it then.
Okay, and when are those parent meeting held?
Well, for this month, we actually have a parent meeting on the 21st of April, and it's going to be at the John Gray High School. But if anyone wants, or any group or any PTA would like to have us in, we can arrange something like that for them, even beyond April. I know April is just kind of the kickoff of the events, but we can have Parents as Preventers meetings with a large group, as Simon Miller would say, under a coconut tree. We're happy to meet with anyone, anywhere, anytime, to kind of give them and empower them with the tools that they need.
All right.
I was going to say, in this day and age, do you think that young people are pressured into drinking?
Well, I do think that there is some peer pressure to fit in.
Yeah.
But I do think that in addition to teens trying to fit in, they have to know that based on our statistics, there are a lot of teens who aren't drinking as well.
Yeah.
So there's a positive side. So even though the peer pressure might have them thinking, oh, I'll be the only one that's not drinking, actually a lot of them feel that way. So there are more teens that are feeling like
everybody's doing
it when it's not necessarily true, which is why the statistics are so important, because we can actually say, I don't know if you have the figure.
57.5%.
Right.
Wow.
So there's a good number of teens who aren't drinking. So we want teens to feel comfortable saying no. Yeah.
Definitely.
Exactly.
And I think it's really important for parents to start talking to their teens about drinking, so that it prevents them from going out there and abusing the alcohol.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So, other than the surveys that you guys have had already, how can young people get involved?
Oh, awesome question.
Yes, absolutely. Students can be involved, participating in the survey. As you said, this is our main sources of data, and it's very important. So the data will give us the foundation for our programs and our campaigns and everything, right? Information is very important, right? Volunteers, right? They can be volunteers in many ongoing projects that we have at the National Drug Council, such as public service announcements, community projects like Expose. We always need help also in the office if they want to know more about the National Drug Council. We have projects.
Okay.
We have work
So
for
you
guys.
can take the help.
With the 3,000 survey, no.
For real.
Absolutely.
But especially I think we've heard a few of our PSAs air. It's no better person than a teen to carry a teen's message, right? So if there's anyone out there listening and that would like to get involved, they can contact us. We always have PSAs that will be running throughout the year. These that are running right now are really specific to alcohol awareness, but there are other opportunities for teens to get involved with that. We also have a youth-to-youth group. that has restarted over the last 3 years. So if teens want to get involved just with being drug-free, it's really a group that's teen-centered. So teens run the group, the adults just facilitate. And it's about having good, clean fun without the use of alcohol or drugs. So it's teens that have gotten together and have decided that they're not interested in doing any sort of drug at this time. And while they're still teens, they'd like to just have fun. So we facilitate that as well.
So where do you go to get involved with that group?
Okay, so Youth to Youth happens at our offices, at the National Drug Council offices, every Saturday between 6 and 8 p.m.
Okay.
Anyone listening can visit our website or drop us an email at info@ndc.ky and to get more information. But all of our Youth to Youth stuff, pictures, videos, everything that the kids don't like are on there.
To embarrass them.
Of course.
And is it a free group?
Yes, it's absolutely free. It's absolutely free.
All right, so we're going to take our second music break.
Our second song today is one of my favorite songs. Here is Ella Henderson with Ghost.